It's a late one, but it's got to be done because I've got to be out early in the morning. So I won't see you for my cup of coffee in the morning, but I'll still be thinking of you, Kristen. Good morning, everybody. It is in bulk. So when I get back, I'll maybe do another live if you liked it on Facebook. Still can't do lives on YouTube yet, I don't know why. So yeah, in bulk is very important. And it's still to do with Bridget. The song, I think it's like one of my mum's favourites from years ago. I'm not sure who it is. I think it might be Tom Jones. And I know my friend Diane likes Tom Jones. It's Fall in Love. Never, or I'll never fall in love. I don't know, one of the two. Anyway, so let's see what this is about. So if it is Tom, obviously the name Tom might be important to you, or Jones. That song might even be important to you. Might be something to do with your mum, like it is for me. She was to sing at the top of her voice when she was younger. I don't think she remembers that she sang now. So let's have a look. Let's get this done, then I can go to bed. It's about 10:30, I reckon. So by the time we finish this, it'll be knocking on. Let's have a look. We're looking for, oh, we haven't got the date up, sorry. I need a little prompt, don't I? See, if that was live, you could say to me, Master, I haven't got your thing. I've got nobody here to prompt me. I used to feel daft talking to thin air, I don't know, because I know you're all there. What is that about, Spirit? No. 2. Thank you. So the 6 could be important, obviously, because everything that's on camera is something to do with them. And I wasn't taking notice, so let's have a look. Just finished the Aquarius read and it was a bit of a downer, to be honest. I feel sorry for Aquarius at the minute. They usually get a really good read, but that certainly wasn't one. Why have they changed the sweet spot? Somebody explain to me why we've gone to the 3rd spot. I just got used to finding it in the 2nd spot and now it keeps turning up in the 3rd. Don't understand it. Oh, I do understand it. Oh, okay. So it's 2023, not 2022 anymore. All right. Clever. So, spreading yourself too thin. The moon. We know the full moon's coming up, don't we? It's the 5th, I think it is. And I think it might be in, I'm not sure. Where's my book? Full moon. Full moon in Leo. Avoid arguments. So 2 dogs, 2 people born in the year of the dog, or 2 pets either in spirit or the living, and a Cancer. It's usually a Scorpio with a moon card, but there's 2 towers there. You are torn between 2 people, 2 jobs, 2 situations, or you're spreading yourself too thin. You can't decide what's priority, what should be your priority. You're confused and you're not seeing things clearly. So when you're like that, you've got to stop yourself. Somebody is coming back from the gates of hell. We've got the 2 pillars either side in both of those. 1111 gateway. The High Priestess is connected to October the 11th, where I come from, because it's the carnival people, the gypsies, the Romanis, the travellers. So yours might be different, a different day. The letters B and J connected to spirit, but it's about only having positive people and situations around you. Do not put anything negative into your body. Diet, medication, financial, emotional, spiritual, mental or physical. Keep it positive. And she has gained knowledge. So, though she's mute, she can't talk, she can communicate. So, for you, words, written or spoken, should be positive. Don't put anything negative out there. So 129 is positive, so today is a positive day. We may be finding clarity. We are definitely ending a chapter. We've got 3 major arcana in the first 3 cards. That is important. She was in the 3rd palm. So the 3rd could be important. We are travelling, possibly, to the object of our desire, be their person, things or events. There could be a Scorpio, a Taurus, an Aquarius or a Leo involved. The 21, massively important, positive energy. We have to narrow down our options. There is confusion. There is a good and generous friend, a businessman perhaps, somebody in uniform perhaps, any or all of those, or somebody with a darker complexion. It is Capricorn energy. It's the watermelon man. Can you remember the story? A lot of you are new, so you don't know it. It's basically somebody who was adopted, then his adopted father shuns him because the adopted father's real children whisper negative things into his ear. So I'll keep the negativity out about him. So he is exiled to an island with nothing, and I mean nothing, with his family, his wife and his kids. And there's nothing to eat. Then a watermelon, a boat must have lost a load or something. And they have these watermelons that wash up on the beach. So they live on these watermelons. And the wife is very clever. She dries the seeds and plants them. And then they grow watermelons. And they sell them to the sailors who obviously, otherwise they get scurvy, need fruit. And fresh fruit. So he makes his millions, if you like, out of that. And he gets famous for it. And his adopted father finds out because his kids told him that the only reason he loved his dad was because of the money that he gave him. So that's why he exiled him. He wasn't really a bad man, he just listened to the wrong people. So you mustn't listen to the wrong people. And then he was welcomed back into the fold with open arms. That must have been confusion. If it was me, I hold grudges, so I probably would have said you can get stuffed. Go to well and suck lemons. But he is a better person than me. So, again, there's a father and son here. Somebody who doesn't want to be stuck in house. He wants to be out playing, but his dad's trying to teach him how to survive in life. The Bane don't understand that. The dad don't understand the kid. It's one of them situations. But the effort has to be put in. And maybe they won't appreciate it right now, but they will later on. Because again, we've got a full family here. Something is improving. We're going towards that security, that ambition, that success, slowly. Those born in the year of the horse, massively important. It is Chiron. Chiron is the wounded healer. He comes in to heal others after he's healed himself. So you have to go within and heal yourself. That inner child, the problems, the issues that you had, whatever it was, maybe with your dad, you have to settle it. Maybe it's somebody with your dad now. But it's slow and steady. It's the honey, the one that liked honey, the one with the scar on his leg, the limp, the amputation, the soldier, maybe, and a passing, an ending, a betrayal. Maybe you feel betrayed, but maybe your dad's passed and you never understood him until now. You finally see what he taught you, how to survive. I don't know, but there's an ending there, and you know I don't like to end on that card, so we're going to shuffle. We don't do a death card for the end of the... It's a betrayal or a passing. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger, but that's just the suit of armour. It's just the shell that dies. But it's no comfort at the time, is it? 10 weeks. Yeah, you're going on a new adventure. Do not be afraid of this new adventure. We're ending a chapter to begin something new. So we've got the end and the beginning. And so the cycle goes. So there's 22. We know that's Dick Whittington, don't we? Another story that I tell you. He leaves the village with everybody laughing at him behind his back because he said he's going to London and he's going to make his fortune, and they say, oh yeah, you're a thickhead, you're never going to do that. He leaves with nothing but his knotted hanky, his shirt on his back and his cheese sandwich, and he jumps off that cliff and he makes his wings on the way down. He goes to London, gets there, feels the fool, but knows he can't go back because everybody will laugh at him. So he carries on and he perseveres regardless because it's unknown. And then years later becomes the Lord Mayor of London. So both times these people have come out and he's got the last laugh. And he's travelling towards that security. And he's travelling towards that security. And they're looking at that security. So something ends, but it's positive. We've got a lot of major arcanas in this, so I know it's important. So we've got the 22nd, we've got the 2, the 29, 21. All massively important. The only negative we've got is that 18. So we're going to look at that and see what it is in the astrology. But we'll go on a bit further first. Yeah, there is an end to a family unit in some way. It got as good as it was going to get. It can't get any better than that. So, like he was ostracised and sent to the island, it sometimes happens that way. It's become a heavy bed, and we've got 3 10s now. This is a massive ending, an end of an era. But there we still have that security, that good and generous friend, that man that's never always there, your rock. And yet we have the Pisces energy, the sacrifices for ungrateful people, the confusion, the playing the martyr or the victim to get what you want is getting you nowhere. So if you can't give with an open heart, don't give at all. Learn to put your boundaries in place, learn to say no. And number 12 is negative. We have breaking new ground, dark night of the soul. We've come back to that crossroads again, and I told you, you keep coming back to that crossroads until you make a decision to take a different path, because that path, well trodden, doesn't get you anywhere. You need to find the one less trodden and take action within a day. A lot of fire energy over this. The tower must fall. Something or someone has to bring the walls down or destroy something so that an ending take place so that we can begin this new chapter. The 16, massively important in a positive way because it is a blessing in disguise. There is unconditional love here, possibly from a water sign, a child, maybe, innocence, and a lot of confusion, lots of dreams, messages in your dreams, living in a dream world. Someone's been lying and deceiving and got away with something for far too long because your attention was elsewhere. 7 weeks. Don't be taken advantage of. Somebody may profit from your loss if you're not careful. You don't see it. Deceit and lies. Yeah, there's no communication. Somebody's possibly blocked, or it could be something about child maintenance, Cancer, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, child, somebody in uniform again, immature energy. If you're waiting for that check in the post, it's not coming. The money's just not there. Yeah, arguments with a woman, the mother energy. Taurus, it is stagnation. Nothing grows in barren lands. It's terminations. It's failed pregnancies. Arguments with a woman above all else. 3rd or the 30th. And that 12 again, so it's massively important. 12 is negative. You're hanging yourself out to dry for ungrateful people. Put your boundaries in place and say no. I don't care how many arguments it causes. You're feeling lonely in a room full of people, but that's your fault because you can let yourself out at any time. You just choose not to. 5 years. Maybe medical issues that you have to face on your own. It's feeling a lack, feeling a loss. Yeah, hospital doors, chucking yourself into work, material matters, maybe health issues have caused a lot of financial problems. Virgo energy, the abdomen, the intestines, issues with health. But wishes and dreams can come true if you stop dimming your light for other people. Stop thinking about material things rather than what's important. Love, health and happiness. You can have that, but only if you've faced the chaos head on. End this situation, let the tower fall, and then your wishes and dreams will come true. Aquarius energy. And it's the Aquarius that I was talking about at the beginning of it. I'm worried about the Aquarius. I am. So 17 is positive. So 16 and 17, let go, release. What's yours will always be yours. Release and let go so that it comes back to you. This is a toxic situation. Capricorn energy. It is someone manipulating you, possibly with lies and deceit. Break the shackles. Don't sign anything, whatever you do. You're being seduced by sex or money. Materialism is here, and you're feeling unsuccessful, as if you haven't achieved. The 15. So we've got the 15, the 16, the 17, the 18. What we haven't got is the 19, but we have got the 20. So we're going to have to look at that period of time because it's massively important. 16, 17, 18, 20, 21, 29. I don't think we've got 29. Pretty sure it's not a leap year. I'm sure that's even numbers in it, leap years. So we start with the 2nd, which is today. So let's have a look. Moon in Cancer. So there's the Cancer moon, like I said. Then we go on to the 3rd, because we've got the mother energy there. Moon still in Cancer, which is mother energy, the womb, the breasts. We've got, what's the next one? 9. Mercury semi-sextile Saturn, a good day for talks and for making financial decisions. You may make a valid commitment now. Moon enters Libra. The 12th is massively important because we've got it more than once. The Sun semi-sextiles Neptune, which is the Tower. You'll enjoy getting together with like-minded, inspired people. That's the groups getting together. It's a good day for creativity, the arts, romance. Romance could blossom. The Moon is in Scorpio. And we've got the 15, which is the negative. Venus conjuncts Neptune is an ideal day for romance. You'll also enjoy the arts and creative projects. Just avoid absent-mindedness. A good day to make financial decisions, but you must ensure you have all the facts. And I don't think you have because somebody's not telling you everything. The 16, the Sun conjunct Saturn, Mercury squares the Moon's north node. News will arrive that signals the need to be flexible about your projects and relationships. You must avoid battles of ego, as you could make a valuable commitment as a result. The Moon is in Capricorn, and we know this Capricorn is toxic. So, well, the 15th is, but the Capricorn isn't. That's a good friend. So be very careful and weigh that up on the 16th, because it could go either way depending on, you maybe need to take action, but just be careful and don't sign anything, because it could be positive or negative, that one. The 17th, the Moon is in Capricorn. There's Capricorn all over this. The 18th, the Sun enters Pisces, which we've got twice. Mercury sextiles Jupiter, Venus semi-sextiles Saturn, which is about money and sex. Mars semi-sextiles Uranus, wow, what a day. Be prepared to think outside the box. It's a good day for talks and meetings. An inspiring time awaits, but you must be careful to follow your passions and interests and avoid being distracted. The Moon is in Aquarius, so your wishes and dreams can come true, but don't sign anything. Don't make promises you can't keep. Just be really careful around that time. Who's going to look to see if the 29th is there, haven't we? I don't think it is there. No. So, let's see then. Oh my God, Aquarius. Somebody's found out something. Somebody knows. Somebody knows exactly what's going on. And I said, didn't I? I'm worried about the Aquarius. Something's going on. So 23. But this is a chance of your wishes and dreams coming true. And that's what Aquarius read was really weird. If you're interested, go and have a look at it. 23. You can be assured that friends and friendly alliances are about to help you achieve your goals. So there's your good friend. It's possible that you will meet a group of people and become involved in organisations that will support you in an unusual plan or idea. It may be like a family group, but the emphasis will be placed primarily on the ideas of the crowd. If so, you can consider yourself the idealistic Pied Piper at the front of your group. You may find yourself dealing with persons from exotic or dissimilar backgrounds, those of a different ethnicity or culture than yours, from which you will learn greatly. Transgender people and cross-dressing may possibly mean something in your world right now, and you will acquire different concepts and approaches through these dealings, which are changing you. In the coming months, travelling to faraway places, that won't be me, but it might be you, because I don't fly. And exotic places is likely to factor in. Mastering a new technology and dealing with futuristic concepts will be of benefit to you. Whatever your accomplishment in the near future will be based on how well you master this new idea and approach. Science fiction or fantasy may become a subject of an art form for you. Another meaning behind this card is the meeting up of cutting-edge people, those who challenge what we believe to be true and establish that it may not be. Many times these people, not true, lies. Many times these people may be artists. Within this card choice, you're likely to be mastering something new and untried which will lead you to greater awareness and success. But it will be dealing with eccentricity, surprises. You will have to stand alone at some point, and future technology, outer space and mastery. So I won't be surprised with what's going on if aliens did land. I seriously wouldn't. You have to face this chaos no matter what. Face it head on, and there'll be hope, healing and freedom. Use your heart chakra. Where is he? Where's my little fool? What we had? Where's he gone? Fool, there he is. In the Tower of the 78 Doors, he carries the key to the heart. So, the connection, the love, be prepared to receive. To give and receive unconditional love. The measure of love is to love without measure. Heart chakra. The healing of the heart, perhaps. And, well, bugger me. You can't see that, but I can. So where is she? It's the High Priestess. On the 2nd. And the High Priestess is number 2, but it's also number 29. And it's my birth card. So, 29. Healing the heart. Hopefully, let's hope so. 29. So, your heart centre is where you connect to the external environment. It's no wonder that we associate this centre as green. Just as nature shows itself, are you looking for love? Wondering when you will find your life partner? Ask yourself how good you are at receiving. Well, we know I'm not. Are you? Do you take compliments well? Not really. Do you ask for help when you need it? Not really. Or say yes when it's offered? Not really. Receiving is part of having an open heart centre. Well, my heart's open, I'm just not very good at receiving. We must always be open to receiving if we are asking for something to come into our lives. There are many reasons why we close our heart centre down, and mainly it's due to being hurt, yes. It may be emotionally, spiritually, physically hurt by another, and we close ourselves off to people as a form of self-preservation, and by doing so, close ourselves off to receiving. It's okay to open your heart again. It's okay to be vulnerable. We just need to learn from past lessons and move forward with an open heart and an open mind. Where can you learn to love yourself again? Where can you learn to love your surroundings? Working with fairy energy also requires you to have an open heart. It requires you to be full of love for everything around you, the trees, the land, the animals. It requires sincerity, honesty and respect. And when you come with an open heart full of love, you will be given access to other realms where so much more awaits you. How beautiful is that? Get me all bloody emotional. Idiots. Right. Let's see. Let's get this finished and get it ready for you. And I might just get a cup of tea at midnight before I go to bed. Blimey O'Reilly, what a day. And I'm sorry I ain't got you all out, but I will get the rest out when I get back from... I've just had so many things with doctors and what have you I've just done. So they will be out tomorrow. Monthlies are always longer, aren't they, because I've got the songs to do. So that 17 is massively important because they've given us it twice. So, what do we know about the 17 then? Where are we? Oh, the 45 is the overall energy, so we'll do that one first. What do we say about a reunion? Here it is. How was that in the last read? Can't remember now. Let me see if I can find it. 3 of Cups. Da-da-da. Oh, that many cards on here, and did we have a 3 of Cups, or was that somebody else's read? It may have been somebody else's read. You'll have to rewind and see. Can't see any 3 of Cups here. So, it might have been Aquarius's, like I said. But it's reunions. The humid earth feels irrigated by the waters of the lake, so emotions. Fertility and prosperity arrives with its communion. The unity of energies, so getting together with like-minded people, and effort will help one to reach one's goals, depending on how much you're committed and contribute. We will reap the benefits, so you reap what you sow. Discard any discord and give a helping hand when you can. 29. But don't be a doormat, because that 12 is there. So you've got to put your boundaries in place and know when to say no. Water, the abyss, the deep, dark pit, the duplicity of the abyss. And that's what I'm worried about, because that's 7 of Swords. So don't go falling into that rabbit hole. Prevents one from contemplating the depths. Danger is ubiquitous, but it can be more apparent than real. So the danger might not be real, but you've got to be aware. One needs lucidity and intense ingenuity to overcome the obstacles. In a period of hazard and consequences, determination will be advantageous in overcoming them. And there's nothing and no one more determined than a crab. Once it gets its claws nipping on you, it's very hard to get rid. So tenacity is what's needed. Be like a dog with a bone. And we'll do the rune. Almost there. Oh, we got the little fish thing. You know I'm never going to know them by the names, so if you want me to know them by the name, you've got another thing coming. I've got that much knowledge in here, but names don't work. Faces, I do. Names, not very good at. I can describe things to you, but I can't always tell you the names. Some of them stick in me. But it's very rare. And I don't want to be making out I know exactly when I don't, because I'd be leading you down the garden path. Honesty, I will promise you. Othilla, not Othelia. Othilla. So what does Othilla want us to know? Nearly there. Here she is. He is. It is. So what's Othilla then? Othilla's not upright or the right way, so this is more about your choices again. So Othilla represents time when hallowed traditions, in bulk, hallowed traditions will become increasingly important. The rune suggests something that stands the test of time, a set of values that is fixed, immovable, and strangely comforting. Your integrity. In addition, the true meaning of loyalty is the most common interpretation of Othilla. This loyalty can be expressed in any number of ways. So, just like Persephone was loyal to her mother, but also loyal to the underworld because she married the devil, even though it didn't start off well. Patriotism, devotion to particular religions or identification with a group whose aims you share. However, group loyalty is most common in those who share a heritage, namely a family, the rightful inheritance, but this need not necessarily mean a bequest or property or money. You may have inherited psychic ability. Although they may not be unlikely, it could denote traits that have come down through the generations that express a certain correctness of behaviour and a sense of belonging. Justice, honour are also associated with the appearance of this rune because the dynastic implications of Othela engagements and marriages can be denoted, and issues involving children, what did I say? Child maintenance, maybe, or eventual heirs will turn out favourably. You may find yourself dealing with wills, property, or may need advice from older and wiser heads to chart a course through the paperwork. An advantageous move of home could be indicated too, especially so if it somehow brings you closer to your origins, where you was brought up. But inverted, disloyalty and the overturning of established principles is likely. When this rune is found in the inverted position, it isn't either way yet, so this decision hasn't been made. But woe betide those that do things that are underhand. Disputes over inheritance and quarrels about money and status are equally likely when Othela is inverted. A loss of some kind is shown, possibly due to theft or legal chicanery. Modern interpreters often suggest that an inverted Othela predicts accidents and problems with machinery, so be very careful around machinery because we have got him working there, and you don't want any accidents happening because we did have that 10 of swords and I don't like that. So remember what I said, look after yourselves. And we'll have the last one, the goddess card. Hecate, you will not walk this journey alone. Spirit will send you someone in spirit or the flesh to walk beside you. As it says, like I've always said on all of my pages, lead me, guide me, walk beside me. They never leave us on our own. Hecate. What have I got that for? Silly bugger. It's because it's late, I'm getting tired now. Hecate. She's a major goddess and she's at that crossroads. What did we say about the crossroads? We keep coming back to them until you make the decision to take the path less travelled, the new adventure. Do not be afraid. We're going into the dawn of Aquarius, and that's why Aquarius is here, and we are going to have to accept the new in some way, but we make it our version of new, not evil version of the new. So you have to be on the right path. Where's she gone? There she is. So when the goddess Hecate appears in your card spread, know that the unseen workings of fate are working their mysterious magic for you, not to you. Your life is being shaped in ways not known to you from your present perspective, but don't fear it. If you are waiting for something or someone to enter your life, you must visualize it happening, live and in colour. If you have to take a decision involving love or career, imagine that you're at that crossroads. Hecate presides over crossroads, and ask her to help guide you down the right road. But remember that it may not be the road you expect. There is also an element of warning in this card. Beware your potential to spoil and destroy relationships or business partnerships. This is also a card of deep healing, resolution, and perhaps in unexpected ways. A problem that has been with you for a very long time. Just accept the generous bounty of the magical goddess Hecate and whisper a respectful thank you to her. So remember to always be grateful. Wow. Let's see what comes of that then. Thanks for listening. Bye.